like
Yeah,
this.
I'll just listen to you. I mean, it might not be that interactive.
Yeah, just if possible, keep on interacting on chat. I would love to see the chat flowing.
Sure, sure, sure.
And thank you so much for joining. And
Okay,
this masterclass is going to be around 90 minutes. And
okay.
I would like if you can do the focus, that is where you will get the maximum result.
Mm-hmm.
And today I'm going to share this, how can you create the first crore? And most of the
Okay.
time in our life, the first crore is the biggest thing
Mm-hmm.
because it takes you patience, it tests your consistency, it tests your discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Once you create the first crore, then the next 10 crore is quite easier. And that is
Okay,
why my master class is focused. And here we are going to discuss few principles. How can you create? And I hope you will find it useful. If you are
okay.
excited to learn, just put excited in the chat box.
Sure, sure. Shweta, then if it's a 90-minute course, I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to continue that long. Do you hold this often or then I can join later
Uh,
sometime?
Actually, I'm not sure next time I'll do it or not do it. Today also I changed it. Now I will be doing couple masterclass, some other things,
Uh-huh.
money energy. So just be here till the time you can be. No
Okay,
problem.
okay, fine,
Yeah,
fine, fine. All right, yeah. Okay,
sure.
thank you so much. Yeah.
Welcome. And also, let me tell you here, I'm sharing few things with you, and I hope it will be useful. You will find some value. And these are some principles that I'm going to share with you. And here in the starting only, I'm going to share that I'm not going to share any get rich quick scheme. And if you are someone who wants some get rich quick scheme, this is not for you. You can go here. I will be talking more about the principles, foundation, the mindset, what it takes to build your first crore. Because once you build that first crore, the 10 crore journey is much easier. And I don't see just 10 crore, you can even create 100 crore, 1000 crore. Everything is easy. The only roadblock is the taking first step, just getting started, just getting that confidence, just getting that clarity, that consistency. In our life, in our finances, everything is just same. Once you get the momentum, everything start becoming aligning. And here the focus is on the sustainable long-term wealth, not on some quick tips, tricks, or like that. And my focus here is to give you some clarity so that you can take the confident and consistent action. So at the end of the masterclass, my aim, my intention is you are clear. And at the end of the masterclass, I'm also going to give you an opportunity to work closer with me to learn. And because I know when you learn, when you have the knowledge, you become that confident investor. And many a times, we get the knowledge but there is no accountability. That is why I have the community where there are like-minded people, and if you feel aligned, I'll give you the opportunity to join my community at the end of the masterclass. And this masterclass is designed for the professional who are earning decent money but still you can't see the wealth growing. It is also for the business owners who invest randomly without a plan. You don't have a plan. You feel like, okay, I'm a businessman and I get the income at random time. I don't know. But everything can be planned, systemized. And also for the people who are tired of stock tips, the noise in the market and the market fear. Now you want some system, something that you can trust, and you are not looking for now the stock tips. How can I quickly make money? So this masterclass is not for the person who are looking for the tips or the tricks. It is for the one who want the consistent result, consistent things. And also, it's for anyone, any man and women who want to become a confident investor, step by step. Because life is a journey, wealth creation is a journey, mindset creation is also a journey. So today I'm going to share a few things with you, and I hope you will use it. And once you become little confident, I would love for you to join the community so that you can take the consistent action. There is someone who is there to nudge you. Many a times we start something with very enthusiasm, but then again life takes over, responsibilities take over, and then many a times money management, money investment takes the back seat. We are too much running about earning more, earning more. We spend 8 hours, 10 hours in all the days to earn more, but rarely we give on 5 hours in a week to manage or invest. See where our money is going. How can we invest our money in a way that it grows? Our money is working harder than us. So that is a sad part. And now this is an opportunity for you. You are here to now think of learning, making your money work for you. Are you excited? Do you feel it's relevant? Put me in the chat box. If you feel this is for you. And guys, please be participative in the chat. I'm just seeing the black boxes and it doesn't feel so nice to me. If you can just turn on your videos and I can see your beautiful faces, it doesn't matter where you are doing something else, that's also completely fine. But I would love to see your faces. I really don't like to talk to the black boxes, but if you are doing something that you can't avoid, it will be fine. Thank you so much, Radhaji. Really appreciate that. And who am I, as we are going to spend some 60, 80 minutes together. So little bit about me. I'll not take much of the time. Do I have the permission to share about me? Put P in the chat box. Thank you. So I'm one amongst 3,200 certified financial planners in India. I'm working in mutual fund distributor model. I'm a MFI registered mutual fund distributor. I'm member of Council of Financial Planner. I have founded Horwell Circle 2 years back with the aim to empower women so that they never feel like I don't know about finance. I can't learn finance. That was my mission. But as I'm working more closely with women, I'm realizing it is not just women. I need to even take men also so that at a family level we can work. So now I'm expanding my mission not just to women but to every individual. As I'm working more, I'm realizing even males are also not doing that great. And if I had to really empower a woman, I also have to empower male so that they take the right decisions. And a little bit more about my turning point, how it struck me, how I got started. I was a homemaker from last for 12 years in my life. And but I used to do the investing. I used to feel like money is not my area, even though my husband used to give me the money. I was MBA finance and have had little interest in the money investment and all. But still, there was a lot of lack of confidence when it comes to money, even though I was managing it, but my confidence, my worth was not higher. I began with small and disciplined investments. There was no shortcut. I never did the tradings. And when in 2024, I hit my first crore portfolio with SIPs and a clear plan that gave me a hit. And that is why I also put the masterclass name is First Crore Masterclass. It took me 12 long years to create my first crore. And now I know in the next 10 years how much more I can create. The journey has taught me so many things, the discipline, the consistency. Not even at some point I had also chased the shiny object, the stocks, the tips, what other people are doing. I have also made few mistakes and I feel that is also a blessing. Now I know what not to do. And one more thing that I had realized is money is not just about number. It is about identity. It is about habit. Who I am with money, it matters the most. If once and as a woman I felt, oh, I'm not worth it handling it. And I carried this identity for so long. I didn't felt my value for so long. But as I shifted my identity, I could literally see the spike in my money energy, the way I talk to the people, the way people perceive me, the way now I'm getting people into my business. So it is about identity and consistent habit, be it life, be it investment, be it any area of your life. Thank you, Krishna ji. And now, why is so important that we now talking about equity, mutual funds, all other investment option? Why now? Why is the hurry? Now everyone is talking about stocks, mutual fund, this and that. Why? Because still today, less than 5% of the Indian invest in stocks. Stocks or mutual fund, that means the businesses that you, there is vast untapped growth potential. India is going to be Vikasit Bharat in 2047. And if you are not participating in businesses, that means you are not participating in India's growth. And if you are not doing that, the chances are very rare that you will create the wealth. Either directly you have to start your own business, that is one way. Second way, participate in the businesses that are running so that you and your wealth also get created along the way. And the best way, do both. Do a business and do participate in others' business. Be owners in others' business. Make your money work harder for you just by putting the investments. And yes, in India, 55% of the wealth is invested in just gold and FD. And when I say this, I don't mean that gold is any lesser or FD is the bad investment. Every asset class has its own purpose. But the thing is, now a lot of us are just investing in gold and FD, traditional investment, not seeing the other side. There is lots of opportunities. I want you to diversify. There are so many opportunity to diversify and create and multiply your wealth. And my mission to teach people is because 80% of the India lack financial literacy. When I talk about financial literacy, it doesn't mean people don't know what is a stock, what is equity, what is mutual fund, what is FD, what are the scheme. No. When I say this, I mean people do not know how to put their money work for them, how to manage their money beautifully, how to invest with the goals, how to set goals for their finances. Because finance literacy is not about just learning what is a stock, what is mutual fund, what is this and that. It is more than that, because until you get that clarity, whatever is that you are doing, you are not, you yourself don't know where you are going. And when you don't know in life where you are going, it is very hard that you will reach anywhere. Even if you reach by chance, your journey will not be so peaceful. And let me give you just a small example. Let's say you are planning a vacation, you want to go somewhere, you are planning a vacation, and you go to the travel agent and say, okay, I want to go on a vacation. And then that person, how will it help if he don't know what is your budget, how many days you want to go, how many people you want to take yourself with, where you want to stay, what is your budget, how will they plan? And similarly in finance, we want to do a lot of things like vacation, we want to go, we don't know the destination, we don't know what timeline I have, how much I can do, what is my risk appetite, am I conservative investor, am I aggressive investor? We don't know about ourselves, we don't know who we are with money. And when you do not know, then your experience of life is going to be very different than knowing exactly what is that you want from your life. So financial literacy for me is to know what is that you want in your financial life, and creating a journey to reach that goal, not just learning about investments. If it resonating with you, just put in the chat box R so that I know it is making sense for all of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And before going to the teachings, I also want to tell some challenges. What are the money gaps that keep people stuck? We all want to do great. We all want to do really good things in our life. We all want to put our money to work. We are working so hard for money, and everyone wants to do good in their life. But with the right intention, with the right thing, is still why people are not able to do it. What are the gaps? And you can also add from your side what you feel is your gap. I am just taking few gaps that I feel the most common are. I feel first is people feel stocks is fast money. I have to go to the stocks, I'll select the stock, and I'll pick somehow I'll pick some multi-bagger stock, and I will become crorepati just by one right stock. I And lot of people I know, even in my family, in my friends, they will just do investment in penny stock, a lot of money they will put, and they want, okay, out of 100 stock, if one also works out, I am set for life. If you are someone like that, worried about safety, yes. Yeah, that is also true. That is where you have to know what is your money identity, what kind of investor you are. Yes, great. Thank you for sharing other things as well. So first thing that I feel is people invest in stock for the fast money. They don't invest in stock for long term. They invest in properties, land, gold, then they forget. Most of the people still today, 90% of the people come for the stocks or the mutual fund for making quick money. And that is where they make the most mistake. And they feel mutual fund are confusing. I don't know what it is. They are hearing about SIP, they are hearing about mutual fund, but to be true, currently I'm working with a lot of people, very few know exactly how mutual fund works. So that is why even in my course, I take quite an effort to teach people about the structure of mutual fund, how they select the stock, how the fund manager works, all the thing. Because once you know the structure, once you know the system, the trust come, not by just the words. And second thing is you earn, but you don't know where your money actually goes. You have not created any money system. Money is coming in and it's just going out. You don't feel like in control of money. It's like money is controlling you. You are not the master of money. And that is the lowest frequency also to be with money. That is how you don't also attract more money into your life. Yes, Anshu, we will take the question in the last. And also, whenever you are talking about any amount, think of a goal. First, know, okay, if I had to hit 1 crore, how many years I want that 1 crore. Then come to the amount rather than just this much I have and I want a crore. I feel like having a end goal in mind that you are having, that is great, but how much time you want? First, get the clarity on that. You can hit in a year, you can hit in a 10 year, 20 year, 30 year, and the amount will be different. And third, you keep checking market, you keep comparing return, and you feel anxious. Whatever is that you do, you feel someone is doing better than you. Whatever your advisor has selected, you felt like someone else is doing better than you. You keep checking, oh, today market has gone up, now it's down. What should I do? Is it the right scheme, wrong scheme? Should I stop my SIPs? And lot of time people, actually not lot of time, 93% of the people stop their SIPs before 5 years. 93% of the people. And why it happens? It happens because you keep checking the market. When the market is in bull run, everything is performing. You feel like I am such an aggressive investor. I can select my mutual fund, I can select the stock, and nothing can go wrong. But then in within 5 year market is cyclical. One market cycle will come, and when everything nothing makes sense, your overconfidence goes, your knowledge also suddenly start feeling, oh, I don't know, I can't understand the market. And that is where most people leave the market, because you don't have the plan why you have come to this place. What was your purpose of investing in equity or mutual fund? You just came for random money, and then when you feel, oh, it's coming down, even my capital is not safe, people quit. 93% of the people quit. And if you're quitting within 5 years, there is no chance you can create any wealth here. You have to stay in the market for at least 15 years to start seeing the magic of compounding. After 15 years, every 3 years, your money is going to get doubled. But you need that 15 years in the market. And how many? Not even 7% stay there. Then how are you going to be that crorepati or that creating that legacy with the stocks and mutual funds? And that is where I feel knowledge also plays a role. When you learn in a community, when there is supportive people there, then you get the accountability also and you go long term. And still, I know all of will not go, but many people do it when someone is there by their side. And then you invest based on tips, friends, YouTube. You don't know the clear plan, but and also there is so much fear to going to the advisors. You know who are the right people. And this one thing really makes me anxious, even for the first clarity call, where even you don't have to pay any money. People are so much hesitant to go. They feel like people are here to loot the money from them, to make something out of it. Just see, search for the qualified professional who can help you. It will help you build trust. They are the expert. Take their help. Don't go by the random advice, because the money that you earn, you are putting lot of hard work, and the money that you are saving is still that is another hard work. You are delaying gratification of today. You are shifting your today's desire for the future goals. That money really matters to you. So whatever money that you are saving, it needs to be in safe hand. Either you learn it, do it yourself, give that time. But if you can't do that, find an advisor, find a professional. Don't fear. If you can't pay fees, that's fine. If you are just save, you are having surplus of 1000, that is fine. If you are having just surplus of 5000, that is fine. Lot of time we feel I can't go to the advisor, I don't have big money, I don't have big savings. And until you are going, let's say you are having a small problem, you are not going to the doctor, the problem will going to get worse, not better. Similarly, when your finances are not better, definitely there is a call to go to the advisor to ask for the help. And what we do, okay, let the income get more. And when income gets more, your expenses rises more than your income, and you never get that chance in life. Are you agreeing? Is it true for any of you? Is it making sense? Put MS in the chat. Yes, thank you. And one more thing, I believe I'll invest properly when I earn more, that I have covered, and that earning more delayed your progress. And today I'm at the last, I'm also going to show even 100 rupees a day, you can create a crore. But if you keep delaying, the cost of delaying much more than not starting. And you feel scared of losing money, so you delayed your decision. Now that you have saved, it's so dear to you, you are not even, you are scared to take professional help, and you keep delaying your progress, you keep delaying your decisions. You give yourself the excuses, okay, I'll learn first, I'll learn myself, I'll find the time, I'll do everything on myself. First let me learn, first me get more information. And any time in life, you are not going to get enough information to take that step until you are deciding, okay, now it's enough. I want my money to work for me. Let me go and decide and start the investing, either myself or by the help of professionals. And yes, now in today's, this was all the context, but now let's go about the today's masterclass. Today I'm going to tell the three secrets, three things. The first thing is the investor mindset shift from stock chasing to wealth building. A lot of time people don't make money because they are chasing the stock. They just want the quick money. I am doing the stock investment. That means I need to make quick money. And the one thing that is very important for you to understand, is it your full time business or your part time business? Are you coming to the stock for the active income or the passive income? If it is your full time business, you are considering it like a job, you are giving your 8 hours, 10 hours every day, then great. You are passionate about it, you are having the time, you want active income from the stock. Please do that. Please do that. And you may earn good money. That's right. There is nothing wrong with it. But if you are working somewhere else, you are doing in a job, you are having your own business, you are not having that much time, that much passion to study the stock, because that is a big work. It is not just about once I learn and then I'll become master. Even the professionals who have done CFP, CFA, as market analyst, even they have to put 10 hours every day to select the stocks. It's not that easy work. And even they make the mistakes. It's not like even they can't make guaranteed return from for themselves. And we who are not actively doing even 1 hour every day, we want the massive results from stock. And I'm so sorry to say it's not going to happen. And please don't try that. If you can put it if you can make it active income, then go there. If you're focusing on the wealth building, yeah, I'll earn more. I'll focus on my skill. What am I good at? I'll make more and I'll take the help of an advisor and I'll create the wealth systematically, not randomly. That is important. Second thing that we are going to learn is implementing a simple money system. And to be true, that is one of the foundational element that we need to do when we want success from um, success in finances. There is no escape for that. We can spend 10 hours every day to earn money, but we can't spend 10 minutes a day to create the awareness about money, where it is going, how it is going, to say the gratitude to the money, what it is bringing in your life. So that we are going to learn. And then third one is how can even 100 rupees a day can turn into a crore. If you're excited to learn, put excited, and then we will go in the learning mode. Thank you so much. So this is one of the member from my community, Khushbu. She was earning well, but never invested. And I feel for most of the people, especially for the women, investing is not just something that you are doing and you want to earn more. Investing on your own in your name also brings an identity to yourself. It breaks your old patterns. It gives you a lot more confidence, lot more shift. It is not just about being I can do the investment. It shows in other areas as well. And for women, when they are not so confident in finance, it shows up in other areas or as well. So learning finance for women, I feel, is a must. You don't have a choice now, because I don't want now the next generation to pass on this trauma. Money is not for women. Money is not important. Money is the most important. Money gives you time, money gives you freedom, money gives you experiences, money gives you learnings, money gives you luxury. What money doesn't give you? When you are having good money, when your relationship flourish, you have the beautiful relationship, you have the time, everything you have. So please, women, whoever are here, just feel money is important, very important, and you deserve to take decisions on money. You are allowed to make mistake. You are allowed to feel deserving and worthy of taking money decisions. And when I talk about my course, I just don't teach about equity, mutual fund, money management. For me, building, creating that identity for women is very important. That is what I have mixed in my community. Creating the identity of a woman. Yes, I am good with money. Most of the women struggle with money taking decision. Even if they are earning, they'll, even I was the one, I'll give the money to my husband. Okay, take it. You decide where to put. I don't know anything. Even if the husband also don't know anything, we fear even to going to advisor to learn from a system or do anything. So this is what is my mission, to change, at least for women, that identity. I'm not good with money, to yes, I am good with money. Money is important for me and I can handle my money. To pass this thing to the next generation. I want this money trauma to end with our generation. We don't want to give to our younger generation this anymore. Now coming back to the secret one, money mindset and investor identity, that is very important. Actually, your relationship with money mirrors your relationship with yourself. So for me, money is not just the outer game, what you are earning, what you are managing, what you are investing. For me, money is something more, something deeper. Money is your inner worth, inner self worth. So what is your relationship with yourself will reflect in your bank balance. That I call is the inner game of money. So if you become abundant from inside, your outer will match. Your earnings will grow, your investments will grow. Everything will happen. And we all carry a money identity. Especially for women, it is like I am bad with money, I am a risk taker, or I'm not a risk taker, I fear, I am conservative. We create some money identity. And whatever identity you create around money, all your decisions happen that way. Many a times we feel we are deciding. No, we are not deciding. Subconsciously, what identity with money you have created for yourself, you decide, you take decision based on them. Even you pick stocks, mutual fund, advisor based on that identity. Many a times we feel I have taken the wrong decision. It is because if you feel like I am bad with money, that is your identity, you will pick the right scheme, right, not the right scheme, you will end up picking the wrong scheme, wrong advisor, wrong stock. Because whatever identity you give to yourself, you will match it. This is the universal law. It is not some physics law, but yeah, that is the law of universe. Whatever you say to yourself, you attract that. So if you are in the session today, I want all of you, if you are having any negative money identity, release it today. Create new positive empowering identity. Even if you feel I am bad with money, say I am learning to be good with money. At least start with something positive. And your identity decides actually what you will invest in and how long will you stay when you panic. So when market goes down, the people who feel I make bad decisions, I am bad with money, they quit the market very soon. Even the first dip will make them quit the market. But when your identity is I am good with money, I take the right decision, I take the right support, you will not panic, you will find the support, you will find the right advisors. So until your identity shift from confused to confused, or you feel like gambling in the stock, I need to make quick money, to the calm wealth builder, no strategy is going to stick. And there is a data where how much stock market has given the return and how much the investor has got. There is a huge gap. And why is that gap? Because your identity is the confused investor. You are not clear where you want to go, how much wealth you want to create. You are not in a journey of creating wealth, you are randomly doing the investment. So that is how even your decisions go wrong. So once you create that identity of I am a calm wealth builder, you will not be moved by the shiny objects. Some friend making 1000% in a multi-bagger stock, you will not do that. You may feel little bad, oh I missed that, but you know where what you are doing and you will be confident with that, and that will actually will help you to create the wealth in long term. If you agree, put agree. Thank you. And now what is this trader versus wealth builder mindset? And I have taken this topic today because I feel um, most of the people want quick money, they want tip chasing, and we need to educate also to the people from and also take them from the tip chaser to the wealth builder mindset. So what is this mindset? I'll just decode little bit. So the tip or the gambler mindset is I want faster results, I just want to make quick money. And you start changing stock based on the news, based on the what friends are saying, what social media is saying. And it's such a funny thing. Even in a one day, if you open one channel, YouTube, one influencer, you will find 20, 30, 40 different advices on different stock. But just be sure nobody makes money like that. If you are not following a system, you can never make that money. Maybe someone has made that money. And let me ask you one question. If today you are given a chance, let's say you have a chance to pay to have this 10,000 rupees lottery, okay, and there is like chance of 2 lakh in one of getting that lottery. Still lot too many people will buy the lottery and will feel, oh, maybe I can be the person who wins this, and that you lose that 10,000 or 20,000, right? Even if the chances is 1 in 2 lakh, people are ready for that. But if I say today, okay, you buy my course 100%, or you with the advisor, you come with my support, still people will hesitate. But I'll guarantee your success. I'll guarantee your wealth building mindset. But again, lot of time you have to think what kind of a personality you are. You want to be 1 in 2 lakh, or you want to be one whose success is guaranteed with this person. So the decision will be yours. And now coming back, checking prices daily, how the market is doing. You panic, you exit in volatility, you feel market is too dangerous, I can't handle it. Because that is the trader mindset. You are not aligned with the goals. What is that you want in life? Why you have invested in equity? Why you have invested in mutual funds? And coming to the wealth builder mindset, you are having clear goals, clear time frame. I want for my child's education, I want for my financial freedom, I want for my daughter's marriage, I want for my house, I want for my business startup. And there is a clear timeline. In 5 years, I need this money. In 20 years, I need this money. So you are not worried about the short term price movement and what is happening right now in the market when you are having clear goals, clear time frame. And wealth builder people uses mutual fund, because mutual fund is a diversification tool. You are not putting your active hours, your active energy in selecting the mutual fund. Someone else is doing for you. It is like, let's say if, I just give this example to the homemakers. You are a homemaker and you want to do everything on your own. You want to do from jhadu, pocha, bartan, cooking, your kids school thing, your job, your work, everything for your husband. You will only serve everything you want to do. That is, I feel, is the stock investing. You want to do all by yourself. But mutual fund is a smarter way where you are delegating your task of selecting the stocks, doing it to a professional who is expert in that field, right? And mutual fund is a diversification tool where you are not selecting one or two stock, you are investing in a basket of stocks. And main thing, you're focusing on the asset allocation. You are not just focusing on what to choose. And here I feel like in mutual fund, as I'm also a distributor, I never focus on what return it will give. My main focus is on the asset allocation. Oh, this client, the goal is 10 year. How much should be the asset allocation? How much should be your SIP? It's never about, okay, this much, that much. First, we need to define the goal. You need to do the asset allocation based on the client's risk profile, how comfortable they are. And you have to ignore the noises. Okay, this time defense sector is doing good, this is doing good. Go by your philosophy, follow the process. And when market dips are coming, take it as an opportunity, not as a fear, because now you know your goals are 10 year away. You will not be fearful of the dips. And having an advisor is the advantage, because even if when you are fearing, someone is there who is the expert and who says, okay, Radha, I stay here. Nothing is going to happen. Now this mutual fund is on sale. Put more money in here. 100 rupees thing you are getting in 70 rupees. You can buy more units. Just do it. You will get the confidence. When you are alone, it may be the same fund. It doesn't matter. But you will be doubting your capability if I have chosen the right fund. And that is where most people make the mistake. And that is what I feel the personal finance professional do a great help to the people's life, helping them, navigating them through the markets ups and down. And it's not markets ups and down, it's the humans ups and downs. What we feel, our emotions. And humans don't take decision logically. Most of us take decisions emotionally. So the having the advisor or learning on your own, having the community helps you to manage your behavior, manage your emotions. Do you agree? And also, it is not about stock versus mutual fund. It is about the mindset. Are you having the, even in mutual fund, you can have the trader mindset. Oh, today I have got this mutual fund. Oh, this mutual fund was highest. Let me buy that mutual fund. Oh, this infrastructure mutual fund has given that return. Let me buy this infrastructure. Oh, last year defense has done really good. Let me buy the defense. It's not about stock versus mutual fund, but it is about the mindset of a trader or a wealth builder mindset. In stocks also, some people go by that mindset, and here generally, like I had explained, stock versus mutual fund, but it is about that mindset, just seeing every time, over diversifying, panicking, versus building it calmly. Yes, thank you so much. And there are some shiny object, there is a shiny object syndrome in investing. It is very much there with most of the people. When Bitcoin did so much return, people felt like, oh, I had missed that thing. Gold has outperformed, silver has outperformed. People felt like, oh, I missed that. So there will be period where the shiny objects will be there. The I said classes will come who will do really well, and you may feel like I have missed something. But investing is not about chasing the shiny object. Just be clear what you want, how you want. And if you really want to experiment, experiment with 5% of your money. If you really feel, oh, I don't want to miss any opportunity, experiment with 5% and 10%. Be clear how much you want to do. But your core should be core. It should be your goals, it should be your personality, it should be your asset allocation. And yeah, just keeping new what is trending, what is the hot product, what new social media guru is telling. And when you don't have a strong money identity, every new thing looks like a solution. Oh, now this PMS has come, AIF has come, gift has come, this Bitcoin has come, this Trump coin has come. Because when you don't have the identity, you don't know what is right. Every new thing where you see, oh, there are more return, it feels like a solution. Silver has given so much return, then now people are feeling, oh, let me do the investment in silver. Maybe that is the solution. But it is not. And also, your first crore doesn't come from the best stock, it comes from the best version of you showing up consistently. And this I have seen in many people's life. Those who shows up consistently, those who do even the smallest number of SIP, like even 100 rupees a day, they will get not just 1 crore. Even making 100 crore is as easy as a crore. You just need the discipline, that consistency. And most people don't create multiple crores in stocks and mutual fund because of the shiny object syndrome. They feel like, oh, I had lost the opportunity to invest in gold, invest in silver, invest in Bitcoin, invest in this, invest in that. And then they keep swaying away from their core. And that is why people do not create multiple crores. Even if stocks has given too much return, and then they will take out all the money, then put in the real estate or the land. Even not all real estate or land will do. Some has done. Even some stocks in the mutual fund will also do. But how will you make sure you will be the one? But consistently, if you will be here, you will create a legacy of hundreds of crore, not just a crore. And yeah, this is Nikita. She is also in my community. When we worked on the money identity, on the inner beliefs, and I also do the daily ritual in the community. So something started shifting. And when you release your identities, you feel lighter and your decisions become much more aligned. You don't get swayed by the shiny object. Now you know what you are doing, why you are doing. And when your what, why are clear, how becomes very much easier. Then you are not swayed by the how it will happen, how will I create. You know it will happen. I need that time. So did the secret one was good? Did you learn something? Was it useful? And give me just a minute. I'll take some water and come. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now I'll go little faster. We are already 12 o'clock. Is it okay if I go little longer? Or should I complete in 15-20 minutes? Or you are okay to go 30-40 more minutes? Okay, thank you. So now I'll try to do little faster. Second secret is mastering your money flow. Many a times people are not able to do the investment, create wealth is because they have not created money flow. They have not paid attention to where money is coming from, where it is going, how it is going, what is my need, what is my investment wants, what are my how much I need for fun, how much for learning and giving. And when you don't know what is that you want, how is that you want your money to behave, there is very less chance you will be feeling in control of money. Lot of time most of us feel like in control of money. Money is coming in and going out, there are so many expenses, things are just coming randomly. I don't know how to manage. This is one way of living. Second way, from wherever money is coming, wherever it is going, create awareness, track money without judgment. And lot of time even I was this person, when I used to track the money, I used to get the guilt. Oh, I spend in that, I spend on my fun, I did this faltu ka kharcha. No need of doing that. Just track it, build awareness. When you start building the awareness, your choice is going to be better, and slowly your results are going to be better. So there is this simple three-step formula. Better awareness leads to better choices. Better choices definitely will lead to better results. And the first step is tracking the money. And just let me know how many of you track every rupee, and also without judgment. Do you do? If you do it, type me. And if you don't do, write I'm going to start from today. You write today. Because whoever is in my master class, this is one thing I really want you to do. If you're not doing it, to not doing it. And this is actually one way of showing respect to money. Lot many time we are thinking, oh, I'll do this and that. And now as I am a money energy coach, in my journey I have realized building a relationship with money is very very important. It is not about how much you are earning, where money is coming and going. And lot of us, even I was this person sometime before. Whatever money is coming in, I'll feel the guilt. Oh, I have overspent. I'll not feel worthy. And I can't even see my expenses. Oh my God. कितना खर्चा कर दिया मैंने. And this is the worst thing to do. Because money no one gives to anyone without receiving any value. Even if you are giving 1 rupee in temple, you are praying to the God कि मेरा ये ठीक कर दो. Give me some blessings. Help me with this. Give me some calmness. No one even give 1 rupee to anybody without any motive, without any value. Do you agree? We all are very mindful. We all are very mindful. The only thing is we don't acknowledge it. So today, whoever is in the masterclass, my request is whenever you are giving money to anybody, just see what value you have received from this money. Temple, yes, I have received the blessings of the God. I have given to the vegetable person, I have food to eat. I have given to my maid, I have someone to help me. I have paid for the softwares, yes, I can run my business very well. If you have bought some sari, thank God. Matlab, I'm feeling so rich. I'm feeling so worthy. Anything and everything you do, any expense, now that you have done, feel the gratitude for each and every rupee that you are spending, because no one gave even a rupee to a person without any meaning. Every rupee has a meaning. Start showing more gratitude to the money, and more money will start showing up in your life. It is as simple as that. Don't feel heaviness when the money is coming or going. Feel the love, feel the gratitude, build that relationship with money. and it is easy. Maybe in starting you feel tough, but it takes some time to practice. But if you build that mindset, okay, I am good with money, I'll do whatever it takes. And if you can implement a budget system, then all these thoughts will not come. If you can have some jar for necessity, different accounts for your financial freedom, for your charity, for your savings, for your play, for your fun, when you are following a system, all these thoughts will not come. So in my community, I teach this jar systems where 2 jars are for investment, four jar are for our expenses. Even we dedicate some amount for our fun. And lot of time when we are doing spending on fun, the guilt is coming. Oh, I spent on dinner, or oh, I went this vacation, oh, I bought this dress. Whatever is giving us joy, we are complaining about that and how wrong it is. We are complaining the things that are giving us joy. You should not overspend and you should not even underspend. You should spend with joy. You know, okay, this much, 10% of whatever I'm earning every month is for my joy, for my pleasure. And we all have a little child inside us who wants to get pampered, who wants to feel good with money. We all are working so much and we want something that gives us joy. Do it with full gratitude, do it with awareness, and let your system decide how you are going to spend, not your mood. The guilt comes when we spend on based on mood. Oh, today I felt like buying this dress, I bought it. But you know, okay, this month I'm earning, let's say 1 lakh rupees. 10,000 is for my fun. And you can spend on going out, on vacation, on dress or anything. You will not feel that guilt. So do you feel, is it a better way to give direction to your money? To feel in control of your money? And if you do this, when I did this, my whole life got changed. Only this thing. It may seem very small, it may feel like, oh, what is the greatness in then? But the greatness is in small thing, in the boring things. It's not something great or exciting that we do every day makes us great, but the small steps every day that makes us great. So when your money has a system, your mind finally gets to relax. If you can implement a money system in your life, you can relax it. And from next masterclass, I'll try to give my jar seat to all the person who can use. And I have a video on my YouTube channel to explain how to do that system. I'll see after the class if any one of you is interested. I will share the video and the tool with you separately. Or if you can't, if you feel that is too complex, you can use any money tracker app or simple your notebook, Excel sheet, anything will work. But first start taking the step. Don't delay it. And now directly moving to the third secret, how even 100 rupees a day can create a crore. In the very simple language I have tried to explain. I'll also show in the calculator if time allows. 100 rupees daily investment means you are doing 3,000 monthly SIP. That is 12%. And stock market mutual fund over the long year has given 14%, but let's take it 12% only. And these returns are not guaranteed. Equity comes with risk. Anything above the government bond is giving you more returns. Everything comes with risk. The more the return someone is saying, more risk it carries. If I'm saying 15% return, it carries that much risk. If I'm saying 10% return, it carries that much risk. So whenever I'm talking about returns, it also carries some risk. Okay. But let's say now we are considering if you are doing 100 rupees daily, 3,000 SIP, 12% return, it will take you 30 years to get 1 crore. Does it feel easy? Can you do it? Put easy in the chat box if you can do it. I feel this much anybody and everybody can do it. And how many of you feel, oh, 30 years is a long time. It's very long time. I don't want to wait. I'll show you the easier way also of getting reducing the year. But first I want to know how many years have passed since you started working. Let's say I graduated 13 years before. It's already been 13 years. since I started earning first, or I could have started earning first. How many years have passed since you first earned your income, or since you were capable of earning your first income? Just put in the chat box the number of years. 14. Great. Have you created half of it? Many times the things feels difficult. Oh, 30 years, so much long time. But see, yeah, that's great, Krishna. Most of us just keep waiting for the right time. Right time will come. I'll have all the knowledge. I'll do this and that. Just see, even if 100 rupees a day you start. Initially, 30 year looks quite big time, but so many years we keep waiting. 10 year. Lot of people I say they even don't start. 10 year, 15 year, 20 year, and there is no substitute for time. Thus, the earlier you start, the more benefit of compounding you are going to receive. And do you want me to reduce the time by some magic? Do you want to know the magic? Put magic in the chat. Yes. So the magic is the step up. You can even start with 100 rupees a day, 3000 SIP. But if you can do 20% step up, that means 12 months you are doing 3000. Next year you started doing 3600. After 24 months, you started doing 4,200. Like that, whatever is the final amount, every year you are doing 20% step up. Now, can you see the time has reduced from 30 to 18 years? And how many of you feel it is doable? We can do it. And also, if you just add one number here, add 10 here, let's say if you're doing 1000 rupees daily investment, that means 30,000 SIP, you are going to get 10 crores. Same formula. If you can do 3 lakh, you can get 100 crores. And for many of us, it's possible. All this is simple numbers. You don't need some magic trick, some multi-bagger stock to make you rich. You just need your discipline. You need your consistency. And again, I'll tell you why most people still, after knowing it, will not continue, because it is our money identity, behavior, lack of trust in ourselves. And that is why I have my program to give you some confidence and accountability. And yes, why the first 1 crore is the hardest and the most important. Because when you start your journey, your income is lower, your life expenses are higher. You feel like, okay, what will happen if I start 2 years later? That is okay. Discipline feels harder. Temptations feel easy. It is easy for us to invest in a dress, to a party, to going out. But even keeping 3000 monthly SIPs may seem tough. So this first 1 crore will teach you the discipline. And you will doubt whether it is worth it. 3000 क्या हो जाएगा इस 3000 रुपए से? I'll do when I earn more. And again, when you do this, you are delaying your progress. Not delaying, you are hampering it. And media and noises will easily shake you. Because your income is low, you want to do different thing, and everything and anything will just make you do away with it. I'll do investing when I learn more. I do start investing when I earn more. So if the first 1 crore takes 10 years to you, the next 9 crore will take lesser than 10 years. It is because once you build that discipline, once you build that consistency, once you learn to not listen to the media noises, the temptation, you are building some mindset, and that mindset compounds really amazingly. And that mindset will make you create multiple crores, not just first crore, because your identity, maturity, and confidence are completely different. In getting this first 1 crore, you are building it, and once you have built it, everything will start compounding. Even you will start compounding, your money will start compounding. Yes, again, I have decoded in simple words the action plan. Decide your first crore timeline, how much time you want you to get to first crore. And when we talk about crore, there is also one thing that we need to be aware. We are talking about 10 year, 20 year, 30 year. So today's 1 crore will not be after 10 years 1 crore. After 10 year, I think the value will be around 35 lakh of today. So you need to be mindful when you are planning first crore. It should be in real terms. It should not be just the number. Okay, today I have decided I want to be crorepati. Today's crore value should be your target, not just the 1 crore rupees. And how can you do it? Just by simple 10 step up. You can just do 10% step up of your SIP and you will be having the real value of 1 crore, not just the namesake crorepati. After 15 years, the same 1 crore, today's value will not be the same. It will be far lesser, maybe 25 lakh. You don't want to just feel like crorepati after 15 years not being the real crorepati. So anytime when you are doing the investment, please do step up, fix your monthly SIP, and please do the step up. Work on your money identity and money energy, inner game of money. That is where you become magnet to money. You start attracting more money. You start getting the right people, right audience, right client for your business. So today I showed you what and why, and I feel it was useful. You have, if you have received some value, just put in the chat box useful. It was useful. You learned something. Thank you so much. And so today I have just showed you like what and how and what and why. But if you want to learn how to do it step by step, because again, just knowing is not enough. Many times we know many things, but we need someone to take us, hold our hand, and take us from one step to another step. And that is what exactly I do in my next level of program, where you will get 1 year of subscription. You will learn the financial concept, the inner game of money, outer game of money, where you will be building your identity. You will be learning different terms. You will not feel I don't know anything. You will be learning the concept. You will be creating your identity. And if you are interested to know about the program, put in the chat box P, and I will share what is that I have to offer for you. Thank you so much. So the program that I have is the holistic wealth system, because for me, I feel wealth is not just one way. It is our inner game and outer game that makes the money game to win. And here I help you to create your money identity, to create the right system, create the protection, and accountability is there, community is there. Everything I help you to build step by step. And yeah, this is one girl from my community. So she started, she learned, and it is not her earning grew significantly, but from the time she started, she was doing 2000 or 3000 SIP, and now she has started doing 32,000 SIP, because now she learned how to manage her expenses better, how to plan the money system better. And when you get the clarity on goals, suddenly something shift. And most of the client that I am also getting, whatever SIP they were doing, they are doing at least 5 times more than that, because the clarity of goals, clarity of your purpose makes you do the things differently. Suddenly you become wiser in choosing the things. It is not just about this much. There are a lot of perks of being with an advisor, being with the someone who can guide you on the path. And uh, yes. And then there is a module on mastering the inner game of money. We all have a money blueprint. This is our money identity, who we are with money. So I help you to create new identity with the money. So this is a deeper exercise where we go into the money beliefs. What are our money beliefs? How we think about money, how we feel about money. And the way you think and feel, your actions match your think and feeling. And your money frequency also get decided by the your inner game of money. How much will you be able to earn, attract? All these things are decided by our inner. If you grow your inner, your outer will grow. When I say outer, outer means the results, the money in your bank account. And then there is the money flow mastery, where I teach you the jar money management system, how to plan, how to have the different accounts, how to manage your money. Because once you create that, your foundation is set, and you can really create the wealth. And in this course, I help you to get the protection before the prosperity. I teach about the emergency fund, I teach about the life insurance, health insurance, and I also guide you one on one in choosing and analyzing your current one. And do you need any upgrade, or I also teach you basically about how to assess it, how to see existing, and do it yourself also. You can do it yourself as well. And then I teach about the equities, and here I just teach about the terminologies so that you get the basic understanding of what it meant by the equity. Here I do not teach fundamental analysis, technical analysis, nothing of that sort. Just understanding what is equity deeply and how equity market works. And then this program, that is my flagship program, Mutual Fund Mastery, where I teach from A to Z of mutual fund, everything about mutual fund. What is mutual fund? What are the benefit? What is the structure? How the trust get formed? How the AMCs work? How the fund manager work? What is the process? How they select the stock? What is the types of different types of mutual fund? There are 20 categories of mutual fund. So today, if someone has to even go and buy mutual fund, that was supposed to be easier, but now that is also tricky. There are 20 types of mutual fund. Do I need to buy large cap, flexi cap, mid cap, hybrid, arbitrage, short duration, long duration? What is that I need to buy? So here I cover everything: how to see, how to select for yourself, how to read a mutual fund. And those were the courses. And I also do live session every week where I meet live. I'll help you implement, I'll help you understand one concept every day. And if there is some question, you get to ask me question and answers every week. And this whole bundle, that the value of the whole bundle is around 1 lakh, but I'm not going to give you in that. So today's special price that I have decided is 24,999. But as you have already listened to me so much, and you you have you have given me so much time and value, for the action takers, whoever is deciding and coming in my system, the action taker offer is you can make a one-time payment of 9,999, or you can do the part payment in 3 parts. You can pay 4,000 in 3 months. If you guys have any query, or if you like the system, you want to come in, if you had any doubt, you can unmute, and now you can ask your questions. Or you can connect with me one-on-one after the session. If you want to know some more information, you want to connect one-on-one, you can just message me personally, and I'll book a one-on-one call. If there is any doubt, I'll clear that. And thank you so much for joining me today. I'll take a photo. If all of you can turn on your video for some time, that will be great. And you can send me some hearts. Thank you so much, Anshu, Radha, Krishna. And I would love if you can share your feedback also in the group and now also live, how you find the session. Has it added any value to you? Thank you so much. And please write personally also, you can send me the feedback about the class, what was good and what was also not good. That also you can tell me. It will also help me improve my next sessions. Thank you so much everyone for joining me today, and please put the feedback. And if you need a one-on-one call, you can just message me. Thank you so much. I am ending the meeting for now. Lots of love and blessings to all of you.